Prepare to be amazed by the incredible world of chemistry as we uncover some interesting things you can do with chemistry. Number 1. Coloring fire. When ions are heated in a flame, electrons become excited, then drop to a lower energy state, emitting photons. The energy of the photons is characteristic of the chemical and corresponds to specific flame colors. It's the basis for the flame test in analytical chemistry. Plus, it's fun to experiment with different chemicals to see what colors they produce in a fire. Number 2. Make a Lichtenberg figure. A Lichtenberg figure, or electrical tree, is a record of the path taken by electrons during an electrostatic discharge. It's basically frozen lightning. There are several ways you can make an electrical tree. Number 3. Barking dog experiment. The barking dog is the name given to a chemiluminescent reaction between the exothermic reaction between nitrous oxide or nitrogen monoxide and carbon disulfide. The reaction proceeds down a tube, emitting blue light and a characteristic woof sound. Another version of the demonstration involves coating the inside of a clear jug with alcohol and igniting the vapor. The flame front proceeds down the bottle, which also barks. Number 4. Dehydration of sugar. When you react sugar with sulfuric acid, the sugar is violently dehydrated. The result is a growing column of carbon black, heat, and the overwhelming odor of burnt caramel. Number 5. Make Ooble dance. Ooble is the name that's been given to an awesome type of slime that you can make at home. This slime is just a mix of cornstarch and water, so it's pretty easy to make. Using a subwoofer and a cookie sheet, the Ooble bounces with the speaker's vibrations make the Ooble bounce around and switch from a solid to a liquid to the beat of the music. If you have an old speaker that you don't mind breaking, you can wrap the speaker in saran wrap and put the Ooble straight onto that. It works a lot better, but if you don't cover the speaker correctly, it can break. Number 6. Make rubber eggs. All you need to do is soak it in vinegar for a day or so. This will dissolve the calcium carbonate of the eggshell. When it's done, you'll be able to rub off the tough outer shell. Without the shell, you'll be left with the membrane that lines the shell. This membrane helps hold the egg together. This membrane is strong enough to drop the egg onto a surface from a reasonable height, and it will bounce back without falling apart. Number 7. Colored oil. All you need to do is fill your jar with a 3:4 ratio, full with warm water. Then add a good layer of oil on top. About an inch deep is plenty. Then you use your dropper to drip food coloring into the jar. At first, the food coloring will sit at the interface between the oil and water. Then all of a sudden, it will drop through, leaving a trail of color behind it in the water. It looks impressive if you do lots of drops of different colors and then sit back and watch as they drop through the liquids. That's all for today. See you in another video.